Hi guys, you're here with me, Alex, on what will be the first of 30 videos this month, coming at you with tips and techniques, commonly used techniques and some not so common that you might not have heard before. All trying to make you feel like a better songwriter, be a better songwriter. Now, what does being a better songwriter mean? And what is the point of using these tools and techniques? What is the point of breaking down songs, analysing them in the way that we're going to over the next 30 days? I find more than anything, it always comes down to the writer, and when you've got that moment when you've got a pen and paper in your hand, or you're working with an artist or just writing for yourself, you can get stuck, or you can be at a crossroads and wondering which way to go. I find that these tools and this kind of arsenal of techniques helps you make validated decisions while you're writing. And it also can help to inspire you. I mean, I've written songs before from just realizing one of these tips. So hopefully it'll bring some inspiration to you. Hopefully it'll let you make validated decisions in your songwriting and all in all become a better songwriter. So let's dive into it. The first video is really simple, but really almost commonly overlooked. Really simple though. Titles that jump off the page. It's the importance of the name of your song. Now what I've got here is, I want to keep it relevant. On Spotify, I've just pulled up the common most, I think this is 2015, the top listened to songs of 2015. So we've got Uptown Funk. That kind of stands off the page to me. But the whole point here is, I think, before you've listened to a song, if you think about it as a listener, before you listen to the song, you want to have something that interests you with the title, that makes you want to listen to it. I've been guilty of it before. I probably shouldn't do, but I've been looking through playlists or looking through albums and have steered towards songs for their title being interesting or grabbing my attention, and at the same time not listen to songs because I think that the song title is kind of boring. Not necessarily boring in a creative sense, but something that doesn't capture me and speak to me personally. So, Take Me to Church was a very original song with a very original artist last year, Hosier. And it's a wicked song, but Take Me to Church, it puts you in the place of the song. It puts you in a place, and I think that's what the best titles do often. Or Cheerleader, they can be just completely original and unique. If we go through these, quite a lot of them are like that. Like Elastic Heart is a metaphor, obviously a symbol, which is a really strong idea. I think with a lot of these song titles, and the best song titles, stand off the page in that way. They can be either really unique, using a metaphor, a strong metaphor that's original as well, like Elastic Heart. Or it could be something really strong visual, like King. It kind of conjures up a majestic image. Sugar, really strong concepts. 4 or 5 seconds is quite interesting because it's literally, the words themselves individually aren't that interesting, but the fact that they've just put it together without gaps in the words makes it interesting, makes it stand off the page, and it made me want to listen to it the first time. Nothing to do with the wicked artists on it. Hold Back the River is a really strong visual image, again, about a dam or something that holds back a big body of water. It's a powerful image and a powerful song. Let's flip to songs of 2014. I think there's some really cool ones in here. I found when I was looking through this, and a lot of the time the title is obviously the hook, the main kind of lyric of the song. But when I was looking through here, I also realized that a lot of it is colloquialisms or common phrases that always come up in conversations with people. You don't want anything too complicated, or you want a kind of a twist on a common phrase. So, for example, a lot of these are like that. Rather be, if you think about it, no place I'd rather be is a common phrase because I'm happy. Happy is a really strong emotion as well. All of me, why not take all of me, is a kind of a common phrase. Waves, again, a visual image, a strong kind of metaphor for the song. Thinking Out Loud is both a metaphor and it's a really strong common phrase that would come up. Ghost, another strong one. Stay With Me, not so strong, but an amazing song. All About That Bass, it tells you the style of the song. All About That Bass is kind of cheeky and which the song is, of course. And it's a really, really strong title, I think. Timber is another common phrase, but it flips it in the song. Budapest, another good technique is to use place names. And it can be good inspiration if you've been to that place, or even if you just, I don't know, Google search. Maybe George Ezra Google searched Budapest. I doubt it. He probably went there. Rude. Why you got to be so rude? That hook in that song is another common phrase. But coming back to the titles, Money on My Mind stands out as another common phrase. Dark Horse, another metaphor, is a common phrase. So yeah, I think the most important thing to realize when you're trying to decide the title is that it can be that difference between the listener choosing to listen and not to listen. I think what is common in all of these is it has really strong either visual images, metaphors, emotions. It doesn't have much kind of connective language like all the stuff that you usually strip out, and we'll get to that later on. But it has really strong words. It has really strong or unique things about it. Happy, one word. They're all quite short. I mean, I think Take Me to Church is probably the longest one. But yeah, stuff to keep in mind. I'm babbling a little bit. There's probably over 2 minutes. But anyway, hopefully it'll get better over this series. And as I say, please leave your advice below. Thank you very much. I'm Alex. Have a wicked day, guys. Happy songwriting.